I'm back. I'm back. We're ready to go. So for those of you who are unaware and can't read the Twitch title, or are rewatching this at a later date, this is my 1000th tour, as you can see. 10, 10, 200, 606. We're going to do some gear grinder today, which is at 173. When we tick over to 174, that will be 1000 tours. Let's go. So, and we got a 6 stack. So Q times should be good. He back, but do he front? Oh, I always front. I always front. Happy birthday, shut up. Your first hour of DS2 yesterday, you get stuck in the boat for flexible sentry? Oh no. The flexible sentry, yeah. How'd you get stuck in the boat? Well, during the boss fight? Or like before you got in? 100% with Thymesia last night, Ernest. And there is something interesting that you will need to know. For the barrels, I found a really good spot, and I was sat there for fucking ages, trying to do all the barrels, and I had 15 barrels next to a respawn point, right? And I thought, okay, I just destroyed these 15 barrels, rest at the chair, rinse and repeat. However, apparently, if you do it too quickly, the autosave thing doesn't like trigger properly, and it doesn't count them all. So you have to like make sure the game updates your barrel count, so to speak, before it works. You came here to play video games, not get a math lesson. You literally main engineer. Oh, do I have enough metal to build my sentry? Let me do a quick calculation. Yeah. So Cody's went to it that had 2 blankets? Damn. Look at this flamethrower. Oh. What about it? Strange festive flamethrower. Yo! It cost you 35 euros and it's your 7th strange stock flamethrower? Why? You need to know your spot. Yes, I'll let you know. But basically, you have to like do the barrels and then sit at the chair and like wait for a longer period of time. Oh, you know my spot. Okay, I was gonna say you need to know. The vaccine switch up. Oh yeah, after I see the after effects of the vaccine. Yeah, it makes you kind of tired, doesn't it? See one barrel next door. It was on the first level. It's near where you fight the guy with the hammer. You kind of go out, go into the arena where the hammer guy is, or was, if you can kill him first, and then we're going to get a golden pan. I mean, this is going to be the deciding factor. Will I get a golden pan during my first 1000 tours? Who knows? Bam. Oh my gosh, aim. I have burned to death. You feeling better today? That's good, that's good. Here come the spies. But you're a spy. I see some crates. Yeah, it would be pretty sick. Oh, you want me to unbox a crate? Oh gosh. Imagine getting anything into 1000. It would be poetic if I did. I will unbox a crate then. Should I just do one of the recent ones? Because I think I've got some of those. I need to get a couple of keys for it, but concealed killer? I don't know if I have any of those. Let's take a look. My HUD custom? It is a custom HUD, yeah. Exclamation mark HUD in chat. I'll bring up a download link. And you can use it. Come on. I don't have more than one of them. I'll take a look. As we're waiting. Honestly, there's too many different cases these days, so I can't keep up with all of them. Oh, that's an old one. Gunmetal. Alright, this thing loads so slow. How much do they sell for? 75p? I'll find a couple then. I have to buy the keys for them as well. Don't open that. No? 75p? This man's talking about PP. Grown ass man talking about P. Oh no, I won't open that one. I'd have to buy new ones. Oh no, we got the lag. The glitch to where small robots are tiny. Record demo stop. There we go. For anyone ever who has that glitch. Should also update the overlay. Start playing. Don't panic. Alright, you telling me not to panic has calmed me down immensely. You have KFC? Dude, nice. I need to get KFC sometime. Ouch. Why are you aiming at me? I'm gonna look up some of those cases in a moment. It's all good, Carrie. Thank you for the offer, but I will. I'll try and get the concealed cases. It's been a while since I've done any of them. It's been a while since I've started an expert tour on manslaughter. Usually it's one of the last ones we do. I'm gonna get this just in case. I have faith in my team though. We should be good. Oh, especially on left side, yeah. Especially on left side. Community market. Concealed killer. I spelled killer wrong. How many L's does killer have? 3? No. Oh wait. 80p. Damn, you bankrupted me here, man. Freaking £1.60 on cases. I'm gonna buy the keys. I have to do it in a second. See, this is the kind of thing that needs to be done in between missions, but I will slowly but surely get there. CSGO treatment. Yeah. When you play DVD Killer, you have all the L's. Damn. That's deep. I should go for this one. Oh, did I get squished? Ah! Okay. I got body blocked by the pyres. We good, we good. How's this scout doing? Well, you guys got that. I need the money. Oh my gosh. We have all the money, it's okay. Now the resident sleeper part of the wave. Waiting for a sniper to kill the medics. Ow! Friggin' reflect rockets. Need ammo. I need ammo. Bam, 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 bam. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm gonna try and multitask here. My team didn't need me. Oh, good. Oh my gosh, the effort you have put me through to create these bloody cases. Let's pick the most annoying, awkward case. How long was the level 50 grind? A little bit of time. A little bit of time. I just killed the last guy over and over again. Their last boss. The annoying thing about the grind for that was the fact that the most annoying thing was the fact that after killing him, you have to go and like choose the crystals and then do the ending essentially. And once you've done the ending, then you can like fast do it just like you do with all the other endings, but it's just like you just want to kill and then try again. You can also do oh, for fuck's sake, man. Now I have to do fucking codes and shit for... You know what, next time, when someone redeems this, I'm doing my own fucking crate. Alright, I'm doing whatever case I want. Awkward ass requests. Yeah, because you have to basically watch like the first part of the ending, right? But you can skip it. It just takes a little bit of time. And he has 2 phases. You can also do mutated odor, which I think gives around 6,000. I thought that might be quicker because you just go in there, do the boss. It's 1 phase, but it's only 6,000 as opposed to the 10,000 you need. Hammy's Fortress. For what? And we miss money. I'm blaming it on the fact that I'm spending half of the time on the fucking Steam Community Market. We can blame Shot for this. It's all Shot's fault. Holy shit, why is everything so slow? Done. Barrels? Oh no, I didn't do Hemi's Fortress. I did the Sea of Trees. There was a place near where you... There's like the first hammer guy that you see. Basically, you kill the hammer guy, and there's a seat right there, and you can just destroy the barrels. Takes like 10 seconds, if that. Reset and just do it. It's just the fact that the game needs to update that takes slightly longer. It was a fun game though. I'll definitely try and do a review on it at some point. Just need to record a little bit of footage, and it won't be a super long one, but just thought a little video to get my thoughts out. And we're trying a lot of new games. For those of you who've not seen the schedule for this week's stream, tomorrow I'm trying Cult of Lamb for the first time. On Wednesday, starting Judgment, which is one of the Yakuza spin-offs. Judgment was bought for me by Josh, and Cult of Lamb was bought for me by Ernest. So we're going to be trying those today. And then the rest of the week is pretty much the same as last week. Continuing Xenoblade 3, Apex Ranks before the split, Dead by Daylight, stuff like that. You have about 1.5. You have 1.5 hours in TF2. Congrats on almost. I have more than 1,000 hours. I'm afraid this is 1,000 tours in the game. Basically, in MvM, when you do missions, you get a chance of prizes. So you do all the missions in a tour, and then your tour count goes up. So on this tour, if you take a look at the top left, it says I'm on tour 173. Across all of the tours of MvM, I've done 999. So this will be my 1000th one. In terms of hours, I have about 12,500 hours. That's the console. Let's take a look. Ba-ba-bum. I only got one of these. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Honestly, Shod, I'm close to banning you, bro. I'm close to banning you. This has been the most effort I have ever put into unboxing something ever. They only bought one of the cases for some reason, even though I clearly put the price. KFC in Malaysia is bussin'. It's kind of mad how different your stuff is, right? Because every time you're like, oh, I was at McDonald's and I had X or Y. It's the stuff we don't get around here. I have anger issues. I'm furious. I'm always fuming. Always mad. Spice here? Oh my gosh. The other ones must be around here. I did. I can't really comment on KFC. It's not something I've ever really had much of. Like, the first time, I told this story a number of times, the first time I ever had KFC, gosh, I was probably about 10 maybe. And this kid at school was like, oh, do you want to come back to mine for like tea? You know, and we go back and like you have sort of food, and we just sat there playing Super Nintendo. Like, this was like in the 90s, right? So we just sat there playing Super Nintendo, and he was like, oh, my mum will be back with dinner soon. I was like, all right, what are we having? She was like, oh, we're having KFC. And I was like, oh, damn, I've never had KFC. Like, what's it like? It's like, oh, it's just like chicken. It's really good. I was like, okay. And then his mum came home, and it's like, oh, nice, like, you know, dinner time. She's like, come up to the table. So we go up to the table, and there's, you know, me, my mate, his mum, his dad, and his two brothers. And we're all sat around there. And the first thing I noticed is that there was no plates. And I was like, huh, maybe KFC's different. Maybe you don't need plates. Maybe it's just like, you know, I don't know. I'm new to KFC. What's going on? Anyway, she gets like these two massive buckets of chicken, and I was like, oh, I've seen them on the adverts, like the family buckets of chicken. This is a family, we're having a family bucket of chicken, let's go. And I kid you not, she gets the buckets and she just dips them onto the table, just pours the chicken onto the table. Onto the bare ass table. And I was like, huh. And then she just starts throwing out like napkins to people. And essentially we were supposed to sit there with like a napkin on the table and just eat the chicken. And I just remember the grease going everywhere on the table. And I was like, I am not having fun right now. Lay's covered chicken? Lay's is in like, I think in the UK it's called Walkers, right? Like the crisps. Why on your avatar demo but you play medic? So back in the day, I used to main demo. And at the time, when I main demo, a friend of mine made this avatar, just drew this picture, because a lot of people started I guess a lot of people started knowing me or recognizing me because of my Demo Man loadout, because it had the golden like weapons, it had the golden like cosmetics and the sunbeams regulator and everything like that. So I guess a lot of people started recognizing me because of my loadout. So she did a couple of drawings and was like, here you go. And I was like, oh damn, thanks. Like, I didn't ask for them, she just did them, you know, because she wanted to do it. And I was like, thank you so much. And I like the Demo Man one so much that I used it as my avatar for a while. And then because a lot of people who like were watching my Twitch and watching my YouTube and stuff were like, oh, show the gold Demo Man loadout, it kind of became the thing that people kind of knew me for. And that persisted even after I switched back to maining medic. So yeah, I just kept the avatar really. Walkers like the crisp. I've made chicken before, like popcorn chicken, using what's it called? Cornflakes. I found some like funky recipes where you basically break up a bunch of cornflakes and use it as a coating for fried chicken. It's really cool. Getting a lot of lag. Stockholm. Stop. So yeah, I mean, she drew me 2 pictures actually at the time. There was 2 different pictures. Oh gosh. One of them was the Gold Demo Man, and the other one was my Pyro loadout, which again, a lot of people wanted to see because it was worth like a lot of money, a lot of keys, whatever. So everyone was just like, yo, like, show us the expensive Pyro loadout. Because it had the, I had like a triple loadout going on back then. So I had the Scorching Wraith Wrap, which at the time was 1 of 1. I had Terawatt Pyromancer's Mask, and I had Green Confetti Antlers, which were like the all-class ones. So I had this triple unusual kind of thing going on. And so yeah, she drew like those 2. But it was the Golden Demo Man loadout that kind of got the attention, especially after I did a video where I did a video that a friend of mine lent me a golden pan, and basically I did a video for that, and it's one of my most watched videos. A lot of people, again, from that started to kind of notice. Alright, let's try and buy this bloody crate. Purchase succeeded. Right. There we go. I got a Balloonicon. Damn. I didn't even notice that. I didn't even see what my rewards were. Hey, Adisky, what's up, dude? Panko is so good. It is. It is. Honestly, I've made some really nice like fried chicken. I've done what's it called? Katsu. Is it katsu curry? Where you have like katsudon, which is kind of pork that you flatten down, and then you coat in panko breadcrumbs and fry. Oh, it's so good. Even Cloudy, who says he's not a massive fan of pork, he really liked it. All right, you know, before we start this, should we do the damn crates? Okay. Open with a key. So this is the concealed killer one. Is this skins? Night Owl Sniper Rifle. Oh, so this is back when it was just... I have 3 unusuals from this collection. Backwards Boomstick Shotgun, Forest Fire Flamethrower. Oh damn, I didn't realize they were all in the same one. Okay. Alright, one more. There's the shotgun. And I got nothing good. That's field tested, that's field tested. Bog standard. Bog standard. Let's do this. Crazy. You've ditched all of the crumb-based coatings for panko? Yeah, so... when I do cooking... oh wait, this is this one. So I'm going to put this shit here. When I do cooking and I need breadcrumbs, I used to try and make my own breadcrumbs. Kind of difficult, unless you've got something to like blitz them. If you have, great. Fresh breadcrumbs are amazing. But when it comes to coatings, there's the really fine breadcrumbs you can get, like the dried ones, which are okay, but I prefer using those when you're trying to incorporate breadcrumbs into the mix of something. Like if you're doing meatballs or something like that. Man's cooking. Oh shit, what's he doing? The food! But yeah, panko is just something else. When you actually have that coating, it's quality. Cloudy said this shit be bussin'. I don't think that's what he said, but yeah. Hey, Sandy, happy Monday to you too. It's going good, it's going good. We've just done one mission of tour number 1000. We're on to mission number 2 now. It's a big day. It's a momentous occasion. Yet another tour without a golden pan, I'm sure. Or Australian. How long has it been since I had an Australian? Can someone last drop me? Doodle-doo. 5 months, 21 days. So we're like a week off, half a year. See, that's the thing. I had a dry spell for over a year, right? But I wasn't playing as much MvM during that period of time. Then I had a dry month of like 9 months, which I think was about 120 tours, which I think is the worst streak I've ever gone without getting one. So 9 months, 120 plus tours. Then I got 2 in the space of about a month. And now it's been nearly half a year since my last one. So I've not been having a great time with the drops lately. Hey, Yakas. Good to see you, dude. Great cast yesterday. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. It was a good laugh. Well, I mean, a good laugh. Reflex is always a nice person to banter with. And the game was really close. It's always fun to watch a game that's like a close game between two teams, right? Thank you, anyway. Thank you for doing the command. Hawking breadcrumbs is the greatest achievement in Polish cuisine. Can Poland really claim that? Like I said, katsudon is like a Japanese thing, which is pork and breadcrumbs. Which I've made before. And honestly, the more I talk about it, the more I just want to do it again. I just want to make some now. Maybe I'll do some... I don't have any pork, actually. I'll have to buy some. I might do that in the future. Kotlet Shabowy? Okay. I'll look it up maybe. Maybe that's something else I can potentially do. Let's get the 2A for peeps. Put this here. Actually, no, you know what? Screw the person on top. You want katsudon now? Yeah. I've made a few different like Japanese dishes in the past, but the one that stands out to me is katsudon, and like making it with a nice sauce. Oh. I don't think it's exactly healthy for you. Breadcrumbs, that is, but it makes things good. Vision and Twice both good, not as good as... Yeah, what can you do? What can you do? Sometimes it's just the roll of the dice. Also, Yakas, as a player currently in ETIF12, I don't know if you play that much sixes, or whether you're aware of the recent sixes changes in ETIF12. But normally you have like 2 maps a week, right? Same as in Highlander. They're changing the rules for Prem and Div 1 this season, or this upcoming season. And they're changing it to... There's a map pool of 5 maps for each week, and you have to pick ban to choose the maps that you play. How do you feel about that, if that was to be moved into Highlander? I've heard a lot of varying opinions on it. So thank you for your edit on the Dutch Wikipedia page for Dark Souls 2. Holy shit, dude. You're literally famous right now. Elon who? Hi Octane, what's up? Welcome to the stream. You think it's bad? I mean, I agree, because then you can basically have a team that is bad at a certain map and they never have to play it. You guys destroying it? Okay. When I was talking to Vildrak about it last night, he made the good point that it's going to be really difficult to find scrims. Like, each week, if week 1 is Process Gully, you know it's Process Gully, and everyone's going to be looking for Process and Gully to scrim on, right? But if now a team's like, we're bad at Process, we're going to ban it, it's, you know, you could have teams who just never want to scrim a certain map. So like a buff the top teams? Yeah, I mean, imagine you never have to play CP Steel ever again. If you didn't want to. Under that rule set. And same for like 6s, you could just completely ban Viaduct if it's a map you're bad at. Elon's sweet. Wasn't paying attention, I almost died. Trying to reach out at the same time. Spice. Yeah, no, I agree with that, Kareek. And I had the same feeling when Season 11, we had a double elimination bracket. And there was 8 teams in the top division. And with the 7-week season, it meant that we had a situation where... stupid glitch. We had a situation where you had 2 payload maps, 2 Koth maps, 2 5CP maps, and you had Steel, right? And it made it pretty good, because you couldn't really avoid any map type. And if there were people who were bad at King of the Hill as a team, or bad at 5CP, or bad at payload, they couldn't just ban that one map type. Now, the argument has always been certain map types are better for different formats, but to ban or keep the diamonds for longer. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I feel like if you're playing in the top division, you should be good at all map types, right? Good at all maps. I understand. I mean, you take a look at CSGO, right? There are teams that do not play certain maps, right? At all. They will always veto those maps in a map pick. But, no. Do you want to add it to HR? Oh, how good am I at TF2? I don't really like talking about myself, but I won a lot of stuff playing TF2. I won a lot of Highlander. I won a number of lands. I am the highest grossing individual in TF2 Highlander history. I have a trophy. But I'm okay. I'm alright at TF2. You play a bit of Season 11 with us, though? Yeah. So Season 10 was the season that you were with, fair enough. And then Season 11, I think you played a couple of games for us. Ali was still playing with us at that point, but I think you played some games. Boop. CJ the GOAT, no cap. I'm alright at TF2. I mean, I don't like... Oh gosh. A sandwich there. The grossest TF2 player of all time. So we started the Old Ambassador. Season 11, I think, was when kind of we had Season 10, I think, was the last truly most competitive season of TF2 that we had in Highlander. Sorry, European Highlander. After that, fair enough, folded. High Panda folded, and the amount of competition between the top was significantly decreased. At the start of season 10, you could say Strong Opinions could have won, you could say Fair Enough could have won, you could say High Panda could have won, Primatech. Like, there was a whole number of teams that, you know, were previous winners and previous top teams, right? But in season 11, yeah. Season 1 to 6 with all the sticky bombs. Dude, it's like early season heavy, right? Remember early season heavy, where you could drop the sandwich and just pick it up as a medium health pack? ALX used to be the best heavy. And you could just like drop a sandwich. Oh, a banana, thank you. Love bananas. It's kind of weird how stuff changes, right? So when people talk about the best people at this class and that class, you kind of have to talk about the different eras. Cheeky segue into, if you want to know more about the history of European Highlander, check out my YouTube channel where I did a video on it. Like, lazy finger Fragovich really is exactly the crazy trick shots with the sandwich. Yo, how does he do it? Yeah, I mean, when you talk about the best players on X or Y class, you do have to kind of bear in mind that people played during different eras, right? And it was very different. Oh, I've got no metal. We talk about the best spy. Who is the best spy of all time? Now, I'm going to say it's between Toast and Mezzo, but you can't really compare the two. Because when the Ambi was a thing, like, Toast was ridiculous. But since the Ambi nerf, and, you know, you have that more aggressive uncloaking style, Mezzo is, like, clearly the #1 right now, right? I think that goes for the same for, like, heavies as well. Like, remember there was the heavy nerf, the sticky bomb nerf, like, lots of changes. So when comparing people from different eras, it's important to not get tilted when you get kicked out of the upgrade station for the 20th time. Please stop taking the teleporter when I'm upgrading. Please, for the love of all most holy, let a man upgrade. Am I in your video? Are you in my video? You are actually, yeah. I talk about the different eras of Highlander. It's like a 10 to 15 minute video. I'm not sure how long the length is exactly. But I talk about the different eras of Highlander. I sum it up in 4 different eras. So. Everyone thought Toast was cheating? Yeah. And then when I saw him play at LAN, do you want to know a cheeky, fun Toast fact that not many people will know? He holds his mouse in like a claw way, right? And when the first time we saw him play IRL was at Deutschland in 2016. Hi. Hello, sir? Everything's fine. His mouse had like literal scratch marks in it, like on the top, where he would like grip his mouse so tightly, it was like... Are you in my bed? I can hope not. Oh, good lord! Planned. That was planned. They use claw grab. You've seen Credo hold his mouse? I remember seeing Credo hold his mouse. I remember at Copenhagen, he asked me to do an unboxing. And I remember watching, open one of his boxes on his computer. I suppose. And just seeing the way he was holding his mouse, it's kind of mad. Played on 10cm 360. So the way that Toast used to aim was he used to strafe aim a lot. So his sense didn't really matter too much. That's what tilts Viljack when people use the term gun spy, because all spies play very differently, right? if you use the term gun spy, it's not the same as if you were comparing Toast, Viljack, Inso, etc. They all played very differently. The thing with Toast was that he would bait people into fighting him 1v1 and put them into a position where he would just be able to out-DM them just because he would hit the shots. And yeah, Viljack always used to say it's a very, very straight thing. Hey Weirdo, what's up, dude? Bonk. At I-69, Juno had like this mouse that was so tiny. It looked ridiculous. I don't know how he played on it. Yeah, if he was losing, he'd just DR out of there. Which was when the last time I played against him in a match was the season before in High. We played in the semi-finals against each other. We played on Viaduct. And our strategy was to have our NG seal literally just trigger the Dead Ringer and run to the nearest like ammo and health pack and just try to continue fighting him. It was somewhat effective because it kept him busy, but he still ended up like getting like second, third highest kills or something. You guys are gonna get busted. It ain't my fault. Okay, no one got busted, never mind. Oh shit. Don't die. There's a sniper up there. Where are you? Yeah, that's the thing. People get very smart against tactics. They work out how particular people play and they try and counter it. Give me metal. Thank you. And that's what happens when you play at the top division of TF2 or any game really. Once you get to know your opponents, either because you play against them so often or because you've played with them and you know what kind of stuff they like, it becomes easier to counter because you end up in a situation where you know their style and you're more well adjusted to it. Which is what I mean when you compare like different people at different eras. The way to counter spies back then was different to the way you do it these days. Last wave? We are flying through this tour. We are flying through it. Just doing that so that I don't get whacked with the old respawn bug. Or reset bug or whatever. Basically, if you have a strange PDA for the engineer, one of these, and a value in that changes, when you're in the upgrade station, it will kick you out from the upgrade station. So, the only numbers that can change in MvM are health dispensed and teleporter. So, if you're sat in spawn on the upgrade station and someone takes your teleporter, it will kick you out of the upgrade station. Anything that changes your strange count. Yeah, but that doesn't really happen for like most classes, right? There isn't another class that can, you know, have a strange value on their strange change. But yeah, people are doing refunds, updates to your party, people joining or leaving, that all does it as well. the pie system and shop isn't too crazy. You need 4 barrels for the achievement? Damn, dude.
Wow!
Wow, dude, I totally agree with you. Thank you so much for 33 months, Lucky. Appreciate it, dude. How are you doing, man? What is this? What is this? What is this picture? Oh, yeah. I saw that, man. I saw that. I already saw that picture. Hang on. Once we finish this, I guess I'll show for context. I took the picture. Bruh. I didn't even realize that those TV guide things work anymore. I used to have that TV guide when I was a kid, like on Sky. Did I play games on my Sky? The only one I remember is one to do with bees or something. Something to do with a hive. It's the only one I remember. The honeycomb one, yeah. The one thing I always remember is fighting with my sister over the TV remote. I'd always want to watch one thing, she'd want to watch something else. And then sometimes she'd want to watch Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Is that on Nickelodeon, I think? Is that Nickelodeon or Disney Channel? And I'd be like, oh, I don't want to watch that. She's like, but I want it. And I'm like, fine, but I get to choose the next one. Because low-key, I enjoyed Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Like, the cat was funny as shit. The talking cat. His name was Salem, I think. It's a good show. Pushing out a window. Never pushed out a window. Fake news. She did it herself. And she still owes me compensation for the money I had to pay for the window. That was like a good generation of TV shows, right? What was the other one that actress was in? We used to have a dude that climbed through a window. Clarissa Explains It All. And remember that? That was 90s. Then there was The Secret World of Alex Mack, where some girl gets hit by a truck filled with sewage and biohazardous materials, and then she's able to turn into like liquid. It was mad. Everyone I talk to, no one remembers that show. Sometimes I think it was a fever dream and I just made it all up. But basically she's like, oh no, there's a locked door. How do we get past this locked door? And then she's just like, bloop, and turns into a liquid and slides under the door, comes out the other side and unlocks it. It was great. I can't remember the plot of any of the episodes. Just the fact that she could turn into a goop and like slide around. Let's see if there's... does anyone remember that show? Hi, Oissy, what's up? She puts her stuff out the window. Look, okay. For the record, we were kids. For some reason, we were racing to get to the top of the stairs. I can't remember why. And so I was running. She runs and thinks I'm going to shoulder barge him out of the way. Me, being the older, stronger, more powerful sibling, was not going to be shoulder barged out of the way. She tries, bounces off me due to my sheer muscle, right? Flies through the window, and I'm the one that gets blamed, and I had to pay half of the window. She was fine. She was absolutely fine. And it wasn't like an outside window, it was like an indoor window. The point is, it wasn't my fault. Fake news. And I still got blamed for it. And she's still like, but when it's just us, she's just like, still got you to pay for half of that window. And I'm like, seriously? I've just been gaslit my entire life. I'm not salty about it. Not bitter at all. Do I have enough to buy one of these? I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do one. I have to add funds though. Stop making you feel old? There's some good TV shows back then. Does anyone else remember The Secret World of Alex Mack? Please, anyone watching this, validate my memory. What other shows were there? Those were Nickelodeon, and then you had Disney Channel ones as well. There was Boy Meets World, Teen Angel. Teen Angel was the one where there's a guy that eats a moldy burger. He finds a moldy burger underneath his friend's bed, eats it, dies, and then turns into an angel that looks like over his friend, and only his friend can see him. So he'd be like talking to himself, when in reality it was, yeah. You do remember it. Good. I'm not going crazy though. Muscle? Yeah, dude. Totally. Alright. We are going. We got 3 surpluses for this. Can't wait to get 3 extra weapons, gang. Woo! Pew. This is the one. Gold pan incoming. You feeling it? Are you feeling it? If we get one now, then I will... If I get a golden pan, I will do an unboxing. A spontaneous unboxing. I mean, it's hard to cast a curse the no gold pan when just never get. Actually, you know what? The stars are aligning, right? So Lee got his first golden pan on expert, and it was on this very mission. You remember the golden pan video? The golden pan drop video? I think he said he got his second one on Mecha? Question mark? It's been almost a year since your last drop? Damn. But how much have you actually played? The second one was on disintegration. Oh, shit. So it was, okay. See, Lee's found 2 golden pans. Where is he? There he is. He's found 2. So he has 1, and he gave the other one to Alex, who is somewhere. It's been 120 tours since then. Sheesh. When you nutted all over the place? What? I think you've been watching different videos, dude. I don't know how many tours it's been since my last one. Nearly 6 months, but I don't know. I do like 2 to 4 tours a week, so someone do it. You're on tour 57 on Mecha and now you're on 65. But I think you did a 2 cities at one point with me and we've done some expert together. We don't have a sniper, do we? And we have a demo then. Okay, cool. So I'll just go for the heavies. Funnily enough, I've had like better results on steel trap. Excuse me, sir. I've had better results on steel trap because I've found 1 in 10 tours compared to like the 3 or something in however many tours of macro I've done. Oh gosh. Almost fluffed that up. Oh. He's looking at Creamy up on the roof. Your last Aussie wasn't slapping? Don't shoot me. Was the blood salve your last one? Oh, we don't have a medic. I was going to ask for a cheeky arrow. Can't remember what my last Aussie was. Was it a minigun or something? Yeah, I'm going to have to go this way. These snipers are going to shoot me in the air. Ah! Nah, I'll leave that guy for you guys. Why are you looking at me? I'm on your team. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. 7,000 damage, mostly just backstabbing the dudes. Wow. Actually, I only need one shot, really. The double Aussie drop. That was a long time ago. You never play MvM anymore, dude. Do we want to get some predictions in chat? Want to get a prediction for some gambling? Want to bet your points whether we get an Aussie or not? If I'd remembered that Creamy was on demo, then I probably would have. I'm not gonna snipe him. Hi! Ow! Bastards. Oh, they're trying to sap me. They're trying. They're trying. Oh, I moved. 3 kills for you guys. Go on, get him. Oh, thanks, man. Oh, you bastard. I can't believe you do that to me. Nice. We switch in every rave. You get them Aussies. Let's go, let's go. I believe. Actually, let's get one crit res. Because of the suits. Go. Why not flog, you ask? Because I want to do some reflecting. That's if everyone doesn't kill all of the stuff beforehand. Fun wave, by the way. I'm absolutely melted. Let's go soldier for this one. We're just mixing it up. We're just switching it up. Let's do that. Missed.
Whoa! Hello, good sir.
Yo, Dylan, thank you for the 32 months. Appreciate it, man. How are you doing today? Do a flip? Do I have the flipping awesome taunt? No, I don't. I can... Wait. No! Oh, you guys suck. I was gonna say I could go around. Does that count? You're harvesting grapes around your house? Dude, that sounds awesome. You have, like, grapevines? Welcome back up, team. Right. Oh, took every arrow there. Big grape energy. I love to hear it, man. I love to hear it. What do you do with the grapes? You just eat them, or do you have anything like? Do you try making wine? Or do you need like a wine license for that shit? Wine and grape juice. Nice. That's really cool. Oh. No more rockets. Whoops. Get him. Yeah. I'm gonna go heavy for this one. Why are you hitting the enemy 10 times but it does 0 damage? Are you using the rocket jumper? That would explain it. Just a thought. A license? I don't know. I don't know how it works. Most I used to do was make Skittles vodka at uni. You get a bag of Skittles, or a few bags of Skittles, a few bars of vodka. You separate the Skittles into the different colours. So you got like red, green, yellow. And then you put all of the same colour in a bottle. and it turns it into that flavor. So you have like lemon, strawberry, this and that. And yeah, it was great. You just have to remember to take the Skittles out after a certain amount of time. Otherwise, they completely disintegrate, and you ended up with like this layer of like sugar at the top. Thank you very much, Cass, and best of luck with the job interview, dude. Using the non-friendly ones. Then I'm not sure, my dude. Make sure you're shooting the enemy team, perhaps. If you're red, shoot the blue guys. And if you're blue, shoot the red ones. So personal connection if it's necessary. Alright, yeah. That's pretty cool, though. I mean, it's not the same vein, but my dad grows a lot of stuff in his garden. He grows a lot of veg, tomatoes, cucumbers, courgettes, carrots, onions, potato, like so much stuff. And he just gives it to my mum, and my mum makes stuff out of it. I think they have enough tomato soup to last if we enter like a nuclear winter, right? Whenever I go back for Christmas and stuff, I always joke that they have enough food to last them like 5 years in their freezer and their like various cupboards and stuff. This is the really boring way. Once you've killed all of the stuff at the start. Once these last few soldiers come down, then you have to wait like half an hour for the last few scouts. One left, one right. Yo, man's cooking up a feast. Let's go. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That is not plugged in. Look, the socket's there and it's not plugged in. You're a fraud. Oh, I see. Get called out. You throw your toys out the pram. Look at this man with his wiki cap. Oh, I'm all sparkly. Yeah. Mr. Health and Safety Inspector, yeah. Bam. Sandwich. You can't take over their garden. Yeah, I mean, my parents, like, they're both retired now. Like recently, and they're kind of like, what do you do all day when you're not working? I was like, you do whatever the hell you want. Like, you're retired, you got all the time in the world to do whatever you want, which is a kind of a surreal concept for them. I think, like, growing up with kids, like looking after kids and, you know, dealing with all that stuff and working and stuff, they've gone from being incredibly busy to just having all this time and not knowing what to do with it. My dad spends a lot of time like looking after the garden and stuff, which he really enjoys, and my mum loves cooking, so she was like a cook and stuff like that. Thank you, Gilga. Am I talking to Gilga or is it Quintosh today? Who is there? It's Quintosh. Hey, dude. What's the best intel command? I don't know, dude. You'll have to look up a guide for that. I ain't the TF2 wiki. This is 1K. This is 1K. Yeah, this is the mission. This is the last mission actually of this tour. Hitting 1K, but I will be doing some more afterwards. Yeah, probably do some more expert if the boys are up for it. I would like to get Gear Grinder up to 200. Get Gear Grinder up to 200 and then probably go back to doing some more two cities. Because I haven't done much 2 cities over the past couple of years. He's like, what the hell did you do to my medic? Completely flummoxed. Completely bamboozled. Where's the next one? It's inside. Oh, I'm weak. I'm gonna get a crumb of health here. A crumb of health. Get sapped. Ah! What side now? Dundee, dundee, dundee. This side. They have a veg empire? That's mad. Nice. Do we want Pyro or do we want Soldier for this one? Let's finish it up on Soldier. Getting after? Yeah, sure. Just in time for the finale. We're there. We're there. This is it. This is the wave. We're playing with your boys this season. That's the plan. That's the plan. We're trying to round out our roster. Wait, hold up. You were playing Medic in NA Pugs, Moranaxi? What are you doing? Why would you inflict yourself to this? I played like a number of seasons on NA servers in UGC as Medic. No choice? There's always a choice, bro. There's always a choice. One second. There we go. Forced NA gaming. You drafted mid on the last one. Oh, it's random. So you, what, in NA pucks you can't choose the class to play? Yeah. Guess it makes it a little bit more spicy. Yeah, the dog eats raspberry straight from the bush. Bless. See, that's the thing. If Taka ever gets too big and she can't stay with me anymore, the next most likely place would probably be my parents' garden. And she would just demolish the fruit and veg that they have there. So they'd have to make fences to keep her out. The last one on Gully, 51 minutes? How 51 minutes? Does it just not do half an hour map time? Go around the garden and be like, remove the timer to try and make sure Banny lost. What? What are these rules, dude? This 12,000. This is literally the last wave of 12,000. The rule is if Banny is winning, remove timer so he has to win 5 or he loses. What the fuck? That's mad. Thank you, Cuba. Appreciate it. Everyone's getting golden pans this tour, by the way. Everyone in this mission. Of course I don't. Don't even get an Aussie. Don't even get a diamond, bruh. You got a hat. Another carbonado. Hat. Carbonado. Okay, I'm seeing a pattern here. I'm seeing a pattern. Hat. Carbonado. Decal tool. No hat. Carbonado. And Carbonado. No hat. Damn. Carbonara? Spaghetti carbonado? Yeah. GG. Well, sometimes it be like that. What do we do? What do we do when we don't get a golden pan? Say GG, go next.